What's going on, y'all? It's Friday. I'm running late. I woke up late. I don't know why I woke up late. I went to bed on time last night. Woke up late this morning. Look, I'm gonna get like 10 to 15 minutes in the pool before I have to get out because I got to get to work. I ain't got but an hour. I got 1 hour to get to work, and I ain't even made it to the pool yet. Let's see if we can do it, y'all. This is what happens to me. But I still gotta go because if I don't hit this pool, my back is gonna hurt all day. And today's Friday, my hardest working day out the week. So I gotta get in here. I know it sounds crazy, but I have to. So here we go. How you doing today? We here. I got 55 minutes to be in and out that pool. There we go. Let's get it. In and out. We was in there about, I think my workout was less than 12 minutes. And I did my stretch. And we're on our way to the pool. You do the same, thank you. Now we're on our way to work. Let's get it. Hey, like I said, in and out. Hey, right now, it's 10:35. So basically, I got about 10 minutes to get home. It'll take me to 45. I gotta jump in the shower, get dressed, and get to work. Hey, we about to see if we can do it. I think we can. That's a preview of the man cave. It's coming. We almost there, y'all. This is how I eat. And guess what I'm gonna put it down with? Now, I don't do this often, but this is what I'm doing this morning because I don't drink coffee. Right there. Yep, that's a Coke. Hey, so a client pulled up to the shop. He got this Mustang. This is number 6 at the dealership, he said. The dealership came up and hooked him up. I don't know nothing about it. He in there getting his hair cut by somebody else in the shop right now. It's a Mustang 5.0. This dude is a combat veteran in the military. I ain't gonna show his license plates. But hey, that boy is nice. I like it. I don't know nothing about cars. Ain't never been into them like that. But I like the way they look. Don't know nothing about the engines. Never cared nothing about the engines. That boy look good. I drive it. So we up in the barber shop, getting everything together. I just threw my phone across the room, y'all. Starting to look a little bit better in here. I done came in here, straightened up a little bit. Got most of the stuff up out. I gotta do the same thing with the basement. Hey, so I wanted to give a shout out. Check that photo out right there. He literally took that photo, this young man right here, he drew that. He took the picture with his cell phone, then he drew that, and me and him worked out a deal. After he got done with it, he did this for a school project when he was a senior in high school. Now he's a sophomore in college. When he did this, we made a deal. Until he went off to college, I had to cut his hair for a discounted price until I paid for this photo. And that young man came up with that, and I'm glad I did it because that's one of the best things I've gotten while being a barber right there. That means a lot to me. Hey, that photo is amazing, and it'll always be with me. And I thank him for it. The shop is looking good. Let me tell you about a problem I've been having with these jars. So I use a different kind of comb. I use these right here and get them on Amazon. When I used to use the jars and they had the thing in the bottom, you know, you pull up and your combs come up with it. I used to use that and it would always break the teeth off my combs. Now these combs cost more than that jar, so that wasn't important to me. I mean, they don't cost, they're about $14 a comb. This jar is like a $20 jar. So if I break one comb off of this because of the jar. Anyway, the point is, I took this off and I probably shouldn't have. Because now I caused a new problem. My razors, being as heavy as they are, every time I drop them in the jar, they hit the bottom like that. And that causes the bottom to crack. And I've been having them crack left and right. I mean, this is only the second one I cracked, so technically left and right. I had it cracked twice, right? Anyway, so now I got to figure out what I'm going to do. because I'm cracking jars. If somebody has an idea of something that I can use in place of these jars, or maybe I could put a rubber, maybe I put a sponge at the bottom of the jars. That's what I'll do. Hey, y'all just helped me figure that out. Thank you very much. But that's the problem I've been having with these Barbercide jars. I've been breaking them, and I just came up with an idea on a way to solve it. If you can come up with a better idea, I love the comments. This is the second one I broke. I got plenty of them, but I mean, I don't have plenty. I got one more and one more. But this one's for soapy water, and that one's for my Barbercide. So now I have to get another jar for my Barbercide. I'll do it. But I still got one, so we're good for now. But that's what's going on in the barbershop, and I've been breaking jars. Ready to start cutting for the day. Yup. Yup. Oh yeah. Hey, the wildflower bed, it's got some pretty flowers in it. But it's got a lot of these things in it that's even taller than me. I hope they bloom and look pretty. But it does have a lot of pretty flowers in it. Don't know if it's enough to start cutting bouquets. Again, maybe I could. They're just not a whole lot of flowers. But maybe I can get one bouquet. I'm gonna try and cut some. See what it turns out like. But those look pretty. They're bright. That's what I like about them. They're super bright. Now the sunflowers those are black-eyed. What are they called? Black-eyed Susans. These things right here. Black-eyed Susans, that's what they are. But look like they're going out of season, and these other ones, the Cosmos and stuff, look like they're coming in. But I thought these were cool. This is gonna make a great bouquet. So, I think I'm about to replace this right here. It hangs so low, and we don't keep our table in the middle of the kitchen. So every time you walk past it, you hit your head on it. So I think I'm gonna replace that today. I think it's time. Let's do it. I'm taking it down today. This is what I plan on replacing it with. It's a Flushmount round, it's 19-inch round LED light. There it is right there. It's supposed to last for 27 years. Yeah, we'll see about that. Basically, I got it from Home Depot. Let's see what comes in the box. Whoa. That's what happens when you try to do things with one hand. Just a big round disc. Couple pieces of mounting hardware. Just a round disc. Something quick and easy to put up. Okay, so I got it up there. It wasn't too hard. Pretty easy, just 3 wires. And you can use pretty much the old bracket, and you have to just basically slide it into those holes and then spin it. It went up pretty easy. The hardest thing about it was actually taking this down, because I couldn't just take it down. I had to actually cut the wire because I couldn't get the old bracket out. So I just used the old bracket, but it went up pretty easy. Now I just got to turn the lights on and see. I didn't show the electrical work because I'm not an electrician. I don't want to show anybody stuff like that and make them think that they should be able to do it as well. So I leave that stuff out because I don't want somebody to get hurt. So I did it, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it on and see how it looks. Here we go. Oh, it also came with a switch right there where you can choose what color mode you want to be. So right now I have it in the middle at 4,000, and it has a bunch of LEDs. Let's turn it on and see how it looks. Let me go flip the breaker. It don't look like it right now, but it's hard to look up at those lights. Now it said it was dimmable. Let's see if it's dimmable. It is dimmable. That's all the way off. That's actually all the way off. That's on, but you can't tell. And that's a good bit of light. Look at the wall. I mean, good bit of light. Let's put the cover on it, see how it looks. One good thing about this cover is it's plastic. Ain't gotta worry about that boy breaking. These are made of glass. I replaced this one, and I was replacing the bulbs. and I dropped it, it ends up being the problem of a room that's not important. The man cave. Check this out. Set man cave lights to blue. Oh yeah. And there we have it. And then check it out. Oh yeah. Set man cave lights to orange. Cause we Bengals fans, baby. And there go my sister and her family right there. Rest in peace to my sister. I love her and I miss her. Set man cave lights to blue. And we back. So I do have one problem. Since it's a spin on, when I spent on the hood or the cover, it came down from the ceiling. So now I gotta figure out how to get the cover back off because it's on there pretty good now. So this is one of the problems that I'm having, but I'll get it back up. I had it down, I decided to go ahead and show y'all anyway. Now I'm not telling y'all to look at my wiring. I mean, you can, I know what I'm doing, but I'm not trying to teach nobody else how to do this kind of stuff because I don't want somebody to get hurt and then I feel responsible. So basically, those are those two screws that I was saying was up there, and they go into that area right there, and then you just spin it. But what happens is if you spin it the wrong way, when you put the lid on, the top on, it'll spin loose. So let's see if I can spin it the other direction. Use the opposite holes. So basically the problem is I just didn't put the screws in tight enough last time. And that's the reason why it spun free. It's up there now. It's not going anywhere. So I can go ahead and put the new top back up and it should be good. So basically that's it. That's what it looks like. Nothing fancy, but I just needed something up there so I would stop hitting my head on the chandelier. When you get tired of hitting your head, you'll make a change in your life. And there it is. I made a change. Worked out great. Now that's with the switch in the on position, but it's supposed to be as dim as it can get. And this is all the way bright. Wow, that is bright. Look at the room. It's nighttime now. So it's like a night light and you can just leave it on like that. And that's all the way bright. I plan on putting another one of those in the hallway so it can stay on like that as a night light. So when my youngest son gets up and walks to the bathroom, we don't have to have the light on all the time. I got that boy from Home Depot. I think I paid about $50 for it, maybe 59, something like that. But I've been wanting to change this light out for about 3 years now, and I finally got around to it. There it is. Look at that. Those are vole holes. So what I've been doing is trying to collapse the dirt around every plant, because basically if the roots of the plant are getting eaten and they don't have any dirt to hold on to, the plants are gonna die. And basically what those things are doing is they digging little tunnels like that all the way around the base of the plant, and then they eating on the roots. Voles love the roots, and I have created a vole haven, it looks like, in my yard. They've done some big holes. So I know I show y'all this every day, but this is the problem I'm working with every day right now. Let's look at these traps and see if anything's come out and eat the traps. Look at the size of all the work done over here by these things. They've been digging big time around that trap. I bet you if I lift it, they put a nest underneath that trap. I'm almost certain, because they did the same thing with the rock. If you put big rocks in the area, they'll dig and make a nest right underneath it where they feel safe. I'm still working on them. It looks like the traps are, or the bait stations are working, but these things are really messing up my yard. Goodness. I've never dealt with something like this before. I don't know what to do for these things. Since they're underground, I don't know how to get to them. I'm using water right now just to see what their holes look like, and that was the best one that I got that I could see. But they're doing that all over. I might just till up the whole area. But I said I was gonna give the bait traps about a week or two. And if I don't see, basically what I was doing was just coming out and collapsing some of the holes to see if they were gonna redig them. If they redig them, that lets me know that they're not dead yet. But if I don't see any activity in here, that means that they're dead or gone. I don't care, either one. They don't have to die. They just gotta go. You know what's crazy? Sometimes I'll be out here hoping I don't find a rock. Like, I like the searching for a rock part. I just enjoy it. It's relaxing walking up and down the creek with nobody yelling at you or screaming or talking or throwing rocks while you walking. Yeah, my kids. But I be wishing they come out here with me sometimes to catch a rock or find one. I hate saying a rock. I feel like a crackhead. Let me go and find the biggest rock possible. Hey, but this is a rock haul, so that's what we doing, you know what I'm saying? Look at these flowers, y'all. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. This your boy, and I'm out. When rocks be too brittle or too thin, I drop the bag. So we had a man down situation, and this piece right here broke off of this piece over here. He said it wasn't too bad. No. I mean, it's not a problem, but you already see that a bike helmet is gonna be necessary. That's why you can't get rocks that are too small or too thin.
You caught me though, I'm a little thick.
Nah. Well, see, this one right here, it even cracked too, it looked like. I don't know if it cracked or not. Looked like it did. I hope it didn't. It looks like it did. Yeah, it did. It don't matter though. They just rocks. But it's one thing that I always know that I do in my videos. I don't be putting an introduction or a goodbye. So you know what I'm gonna do right now, y'all? Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Come back and see me again. Hey, y'all, thanks for watching.